Looking for a quirky summer diver? Well, you're in luck. Oris just released a Diver 65 cotton candy in stainless steel, and I had the chance to check out all three colorways. Hi, I'm Craig, founder of Wrist Enthusiast, and today I'm going to look at Oris's latest offerings, the Diver 65 cotton candy in stainless steel. Summer is in full swing, and Oris has marked the occasion by releasing a trio of fun, pastel, and you might even say summer-themed watches with the new steel Diver 65 cotton candy. When Oris released a bronze Diver 65 cotton candy just a year ago, I was immediately a fan. The playful colors, vintage charm, and bronze case made it a winner in my eyes. And apparently I wasn't the only one who thought so. Perhaps noticing that bronze might not be everyone's flavor, Oris now offers the Diver 65 in the same trio of colors, but this time in stainless steel. But first, if you enjoy my content and want to see more of it, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I was able to go hands-on with all three colorways, green, blue, and pink, and I have to say I'm impressed. The first thing I noticed when looking at the new cotton candies was how seamlessly Oris blends old and new. The pastel dial with applied indices says modern, while the rest of the watch evokes a vintage charm. Few brands blend vintage and modern quite as well as Oris. For starters, the cotton candy has a large domed crystal, something that has become more common on divers these days. And yes, I know this is a bit of an oxymoron as it is a vintage-inspired touch. The watch also has what I would call a big crown. This is something you would see on Rolexes from the 1950s and 1960s. I am not sure the exact size of the crown on the Oris, but it is on the larger size compared to its restrained 38mm case size. However, the dial is a more modern affair. I had the chance to look at all three dial variations and have to say the green dial, which you might call turquoise or even Tiffany blue, was my favorite. While the pastel colors look good in a bronze case, I'll admit that I prefer the cotton candy dial colors matched to the new steel case, especially when it comes to the green and blue models. The result is a bit more of a subdued aesthetic that still retains the quirkiness and charm of the original bronze models. At its core, the Diver 65 is an everyday tool and dive watch, and for an everyday wear, it is incredibly comfortable. The 3-link stainless steel bracelet is extremely wearable and includes 5 micro adjustments in the clasp. I particularly appreciate the numerous micro adjustments, given that Oris has really leaned into the watch being a summer watch. Summers here in New York City get really hot and humid, and the micro adjustments allow me to extend the bracelet as the summer heat makes my wrists expand. Although you will need a small tool or pin to make the adjustment. Speaking of the bracelet, it also plays into the vintage aesthetic as it is riveted. No, it's not a true rivet bracelet because that would make removing links difficult. Instead, the rivets are for show, much like on the newer Tudor Black Bays. I know some purists might not be fans of the fake rivets, but I like the look aesthetically, so I have no problem with it. It adds a bit of necessary extra character to a fairly standard, yet comfortable bracelet. The bracelet also has a nice taper that aids the wearability. If a bracelet isn't your thing, Oris also offers the watch on a matching perlone strap in either large or small. I myself am not a huge fan of perlone straps, but wearing the watch on the strap gives it an even more summery and beachy feel, if that's the look you're going for. The case of the Diver 65 is a fairly restrained 38mm and 48mm lug to lug. I have always felt that 38mm is that sweet spot in case sizes that is not too large or too small. 38mm means just about anyone can wear the watch. The case is also just 13mm thick, making the watch feel very sleek on the wrist. Because of the size and the color options, the cotton candy models are truly unisex watches. While the pink or red might not be my first choice, I warmed up to it over time, especially on the steel bracelet. While a lot of brands are moving towards ceramic and sapphire bezels, I like that Oris opted for a steel bezel. The contrast of a toned down and monotone case, paired with quirky colors, really hit the sweet spot of just enough funkiness for me. As we recently saw with the new ProPilot X Kermit edition, Oris really knows how to make a fun watch without bashing the fun over your head with an anvil. Other brands should follow Oris's example. The Diver 65 cotton candy runs on the reliable Oris Caliber 733 movement, which is really a modified Sellita SW200 movement. While other watches in Oris's collection are powered by a completely in-house movement, that comes at an increased price tag. The cotton candies are fun pieces, so I actually appreciate that Oris opted to make them a little more attainable than some of their other models. Price for the Oris Diver 65 cotton candy is $2,350 on perlone strap and $2,550 on stainless steel bracelet. So that's my review of the Oris Diver 65 cotton candy. If you liked the review, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And if you want to see more watch reviews, check out all our written reviews at wristenthusiast.com. Link is in the caption. I'm Craig, and thanks for watching.